have a really hard time having watched the sport evolve into something that is, to be candid, it's cartoonish.
It's changed so much. I mean, my opinion is I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words.
We are once again coming to you from Mark Torriello's official Mr. America Training Center here in New Jersey. One of several stops on our journey across America until we reach our final destination, the Mecca of Bodybuilding, Gold's Gym in Venice Beach, California.
Today we're at Iron Rails training facility, hitting a workout in the middle of my contest prep. So energy is hit or miss depending on the day, but we're gonna see what we can do and try to crush it. I ride my bike every day, rain or shine. Usually takes me about 4 minutes. Sometimes the garage doors are actually open and I just roll straight through, don't even use the door. On the way back, probably takes me a little bit longer because I'm fatigued. This gym is pretty new. It's been open for about 2 to 3 months. I've known the owner, Brandon, for a long time, and he said he was gonna open a new place here in Maryville. There's a lot of good athletes here, a lot of big guys, a lot of motivating people. That helps me keep my training intensity up.
I just opened up this facility in the middle of a pandemic. Basically, just due to everything that we've had going on over the course of the year, I felt it was my calling to open up a facility a little bit more serious, catered for people who are more serious in training.
So my personal job is a online personal trainer. I coach athletes from locally and to across the country, even internationally. And my business partner, Matt, is coming today to catch a quick workout with me as well and to go over a little bit of strategy.
I am the assistant coach at Team Iron Management. I've been with Brandon for almost 2 years now, and I do the general population clients for Team Iron Management.
He didn't know what he wanted to do for a while, I think, until he got into bodybuilding. And still, even after that, I don't think he really knew he wanted to coach bodybuilding. So he talked to me and asked my opinion about starting a coaching business and working for himself. I just told him he needs to do what he feels is best and what he loves, because he loves bodybuilding and he loves coaching. So he started it and he took a risk, and today he is very successful with it. And it has allowed me to be able to start my own business and work for myself.
I did my first few for free. Then as I got more knowledge, as I got better at being a coach, as I learned more as a competitor myself, I started charging people, making money. The majority of my clients are outside of Indiana, and I've even coached some international people. Pretty proud to say that I took it from Northwest Indiana to international.
It's really going well so far, and we just wish the best for the future.
All right, well, we have to get you weighed and measured, so let's do that.
Let's get it going.
Okay.
Moment of truth. No. That's not right.
What's it say?
113.
I mean, if that's what it says.
113 point... No, now it's 113.4.
Okay.
All right.
Like Charlie was saying yesterday, she's got to train a little harder. She's got some tough competition.
Are we still gonna do ground beef?
Yeah.
God, thank God.
You like ground beef?
I do, but sometimes it just, I don't know. Unless I make it into like a burger form, if I just eat
The
it.
shape
Like,
doesn't matter.
no, I
Still
know.
ground beef.
But it tastes better if it's like that. But if it's just like ground beef, like all like looking like taco meat, I can't eat that every day.
Wow, this is more than just a sport, it's a lifestyle too. And it's something I really come to enjoy. You know, baby steps, I'm not at the level she's at, but
At least he's eating healthy.
She keeps me
Got him on a meal plan. But now we'll be eating together, and it'll just make life a little easier. I won't feel like I'm missing out on anything.
She sees something, she wants it, she gets it, you know? She's doing that with college. She's done that with soccer. Obviously, she's doing this now. Anything she puts her mind to, she really accomplishes.
We try to be, as parents, the best role models, hoping that your children will succeed better than you did. And as I watch both of my children, they're doing that, and I'm proud of that.
Excited to train today because it's another day closer, one step closer to Mr. America. I'm so excited for this journey, and it's been great so far.
When you come in this gym, by everyone working as hard as they do, that just incites you to work even harder. So you don't let up. You go even harder. And as long as you got the proper spotting, you trust the spotter, it's easy for you. My name is Charles Glass. I'm a personal trainer here at Gold's Gym. I've been here since 1981. That's when it first opened up. And I never left. I just love it that much. But somehow, the name Godfather of Bodybuilding got stuck on me. You know what makes you a good trainer is that you never think that you know everything. You're always trying to learn, you're always reading, you're always trying to create something different to make it work for your clients. I have tried to learn ever since I've been in the gym. I always come up with something different. And I never stay in this small box. I try to expand it and make it better for the client. You get a piece of equipment, we look at the equipment and see what else can I do with this equipment besides the same old thing? How can I make it better for my client? How can I make it better for the gym? Back in the day, it was pretty much a predominantly bodybuilding gym. Goals was solidified with having that name. It was bodybuilding capital because every guy you had wanted to come here. A lot of the champions on the wall have come through this gym. A lot of actors, actresses have come through this gym. You had Dennis Hopper, Wesley Snipes, all have come through this gym. Keanu Reeves, come through this gym. Pro football players, baseball player, Reggie Jackson at one point was coming through this gym. Matter of fact, he loved it so much he bought a Gold's Gym, you know? So a lot of those guys always came through. But Gold's Gyms mean the world to me. Why? Because it had created a business for me when I would not have a business at all. You know, I'd be working for someone else, but now I can work for myself.
To be able to travel with this cast and see them training and dieting and what they're going through to get on such an iconic stage, I think it was only fitting for them to be able to experience Gold's Gym.
I think with going to the Mecca and out there in Venice Beach, I'm just looking to kind of take in the whole experience. You know, I want to walk the same steps that, you know, those gentlemen walked back in the 70s. And, you know, like I said, we're kind of paving our own way, you know, here in 2021.
So I've heard it's like bodybuilders everywhere, there's Muscle Beach, and it's just a place where bodybuilders go.
So I'm super excited to experience the California life, you know, things we would see on movies.
So we're taking the cast cross country and we are going to Venice Beach, to the Gold's Gym, and to Muscle Beach.
When we return, we head to the Mecca of bodybuilding in Venice Beach, California. Our cast meets up one final time here at Gold's Gym in beautiful Venice, California. This is known as the Mecca of bodybuilding across the world. This week, our 6 Mr. America hopefuls are going to have the opportunity to feel the energy that emanates from these walls. And who knows, they may even come face to face with a few living legends.
My friend Larry Jackson told me, look, you've got to come to Gold's Gym. It's the best gym around. You'll never not want to go back to anywhere else. And I said, you're crazy. Sure enough, I made the mistake of coming one day, and I was hooked ever since.
First time I actually came to Gold's Gym was in 1983, and I came because I wanted to see the Mecca.
crap. Are you kidding me? Stop it.
Yeah, we're gonna rock the stage. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna have fun today. It's gonna be a big back day. To be here at the Mecca of bodybuilding is just overwhelming. I'm completely speechless. It is everything that I've seen on YouTube, everything I've seen on TV. It is everything that I dreamed it would be. So to be here, to be a part, to breathe the same air as all these iconic bodybuilders in the past is epic for me. And I'm just trying to soak it all in and live in the moment. This is my workout today. My trainer has everything built into the app. So this is one of the ways we communicate. I just simply do the workout, input the data, he's able to track it. So yeah, let's get started.
Couldn't believe it. This place is beautiful. The indoor-outdoor areas are awesome. Just being in California, I can't believe how much outdoor equipment they have. And of course, the backdrop here behind me is world famous.
If we're gonna train at Gold's Gym Venice, you better be training hard. Always a lifetime goal to be here. Just very blessed for this opportunity, especially be training extremely hard for Mr. America.
I never fully understood the extent of what the Gold's Gym in Venice Beach is actually like. So getting to learn about where we were going, what we were gonna do, and knowing all the history behind this gym and becoming more knowledgeable has been amazing.
It's funny because leading up to it, you hear so much about it, like the Mecca of bodybuilding, it's this, it's that. You don't really know what it's like until you step inside. You see it from the outside, you're like, wow, once you step in, it's like the people, just the atmosphere, like it's a whole different world.
For me, being a little bit more sheltered in Indiana, it's a lot for me to take in, but just it's great to have different experiences and get on my shell a little bit more.
Being here for the first time out in California, here in Venice Beach, is just, it's a totally surreal experience. It's a different, vibe out here. It's very relaxed, it's very, laid back, but also you can tell people are very serious at the same time. Totally surreal training here. I mean, you see it on social media and, you see Gold's Gym Venice and, what is it really? And, just trying to kind of take it all in and to know the people before us, the bodybuilding legends and the fitness legends that have walked these floors.
It's been awesome to be in Venice, California with all of my friends who are going to be competing at the Mr. America. We really get along, we get to talk shop, and then we also have fun and we get good lifts and spot each other and fist bump when we're going between sets and everything. So we've had a really good opportunity to kind of sit down and talk, but also train hard. So it's really cool being here in Gold's Venice. I feel like you just get that energy that this was the place to be for anyone in bodybuilding. All the old pictures and stuff, it's so cool. I really love it. I wish I could find some matching dumbbells though.
I didn't have any previous knowledge. I didn't know the history. I didn't grow up here, so I don't know all these iconic locations, where the it places are, the history behind this sport. So coming here and literally living with past stories, but also future stories, is something that's hard to put into words.
The posing is a constant thing. And as you lean out, what did look good 2 weeks ago might not look good now. So you're seeing more definition and more angles. So the leaner I get, more I can tell if I need to twist more, if I'm twisting too much, how my shoulders pop. So it's a constant thing.
People here are really pushing their limits. They're really pushing themselves. You see this everywhere you go, everywhere you walk, people are exceeding their limits, and it makes you want to push yourself too. It gets you motivated, your blood's pumping, you're watching these people crush it, and you want to crush it too.
It's insane. I've watched, all the documentaries, from the 70s, with all the bodybuilders of yesteryear, and it's really surreal to be out here myself, as, a bodybuilder now, carrying the torch into, what we're doing is the new era of bodybuilding here. So definitely a surreal experience to be, carrying on that legacy.
And me, as a little girl from South Africa, can say that I'm here in California, in the United States, at this iconic place is I'm literally lost for words.
For starters, I'm a gym equipment junkie myself. So when I get in a new gym, I want to try out, all the pieces that I don't have back home or different things. And, this place being the Mecca has a lot of old school machines, that you either don't see anymore, or just different stuff that, really kind of lights up a workout. Of course, I'm looking for all the pieces that I've seen on social media and all the pieces that I don't have back at my gym at home that I'm kind of jealous. As a gym owner, I want to snag a couple of these, so I'm kind of like a kid in the candy store here. Being a gym equipment junkie, I'm a gym owner myself. It's pretty surreal being out here. Everybody that walks through that door means business. So just the aura and the luster of Gold's Gym's Venice. I want to bring some of that California energy to Jersey with me.
We knew we might run into some legends here at Gold's Gym Venice, but who knew we would run into former Mr. America Tony Pearson? He was the 1978 Mr. America champion, and to this day, he's still the second youngest to hold the title.
He has a great story, humble beginnings, and to meet him was great.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What would you say is your greatest achievement in bodybuilding?
Winning Mr. America was the number one. To me, that was the it. It was all or nothing. It was all or nothing. I won Mr. Venice Beach, my first show, and I was so proud. And I said, well, in 2 years, I'm going to be Mr. America. And everyone around there laughed. 2 years later, I won. Because I projected it. You know what I mean? I spoke it out loud. And you just follow your dream.
What is your opinion about girls? Should girls train any different than what guys train?
No, they should not. Just the same. Absolutely. In fact, when I'm noticing on Instagram and all these places I'm searching every day, I go, the women are training a lot harder than the men. Because they're very serious about their workout. And it shows. The intensity shows. They got the music on, they're zoned out, they're not drinking water, they're not on their phone.
Well, that's more
training.
so the guys don't talk to us. So if we have headphones in, they know, just leave us alone.
Leave us alone. Yeah. But you're doing the work.
We are. The advice he had is something you can't just Google. You can't just go find it online. This guy knows firsthand. He's been doing it for decades.
I won Mr. America because I never stopped posing. They closed the curtains on me and they said, thank you, Tony Pearson. Thank you.
It's over.
The curtains opened, I was still hitting my poses. Because it was a 1 minute time limit, I posed for 1 minute and 42 seconds. So when the curtains opened up, I was still posing, the crowd went easy. I think that helped too. Because we're all human. So the judges are hearing that going, geez, you know what I mean? We're all human beings. It's a subjective sport.
Yes.
I tell people the pictures you see of me, every striation, shape, detail, I planned it. That was planned, which just wasn't hoping and wishing, right? Yeah. You need a great trainer. I still have trainers. I still learn. You never stop learning.
Yes.
Because your body continues to change as you age. So you're always learning. This is a fun sport. I train for myself because I still enjoy it. I still love it. I didn't get into bodybuilding to become a bodybuilder. I train because I love the gym.
Lifestyle.
Right, it's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. That's all I know. I'm not going to change it. People say, oh, you need to back off now. No.
No.
You need to change your diet. I've been eating a certain way for how many years? I'm not changing anything.
Yes, it's working.
If it worked, it still's got to work. Exactly. Right? So.
What is your favorite cheat meal?
Oh. I love sugar.
Okay.
Okay.
Got a sweet tooth.
Cookie Monster.
There you go.
Love to hear it.
You know, people go, oh, this bodybuilders, I cheat all the time. Even when before contests, confession, I would cheat. Once I get my body in shape, it's not going anywhere. I'll have a cookie here and there, because I know I'm going to train twice a day, every day. That's going to be gone before I get back to the gym.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because people will, whether they're trying to, do a bodybuilding show or just, lose, weight loss in general, they'll get a few days in and they'll say, oh, I need a cheat meal or I need this and that.
Right.
It's, you haven't earned it in a sense yet. You haven't gotten there.
Good point. There's no cheat meal and there's no cheat day.
Right, no, definitely.
Some people start from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's my cheat day. That's just wrong. No, it's a cheat meal.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little something here and there, but like you said, once you're already in shape and you've kind of earned the right.
The first 6 to 8 weeks, I think the diet should be 100%.
Right.
Because you got to teach the body this is what it's going to be. You know what I mean? And then you can cheat a little bit if you're in shape.
Correct.
But that first month, no cheating. 6 weeks, no. 8 weeks, no. You really got to get yourself there, and then you can sneak a little bit and get away with it. right?
Like you said, when
Yes.
your body's that lean, it handles things differently.
Yes, it's just going to use it for energy.
Correct.
There is no way you can turn the fat because you don't stop training.
Right. You know, meeting a little piece of bodybuilding history, is, you know, super cool. You know, we're all little bodybuilding historians in and of ourselves because, you know, as participants in the sports, we're, you know, its biggest fans as well. So to be able to meet, you know, a former Mr. America like that was amazing.
That's another thing about training. It's you versus the weights. Using the weights or throwing the weights. There's two. If you throw the weights, the guy comes on stage, I can tell you exactly how he trains because I can see it. The guy who trains properly and controlled, the muscles are round, smooth, full extension, flexibility is all there. And I can tell from your physique. Yes, I'm doing the exercise, it should be growing, I don't know. No, I know. I feel every fiber, every contraction, right?
And that probably plays into your longevity in the sport as well.
It does. It keeps you safe too, because you're protecting your joints.
Right.
Yes, protecting your joints.
It's not every day that you get to talk to and, you know, pick the brain of someone who has so much experience as a bodybuilder and, you know, in the industry and as a competitor.
So in your 40-year career, how often would you compete? Every year, every other year? Or?
I competed like at least 6 or 7 times a year.
Okay, but then like how many consecutive years in a row?
Oh, the whole time.
The whole time.
Yes.
Just getting the longevity aspects of bodybuilding from him are really going to take those and apply them to my personal career.
They had great physiques. They're young, you know, most in their 20s, and they had great potential to be one of the class of physiques. I mean, that's what Mr. America's about.
He just said, never give up, don't quit, keep pushing it, and that's what I plan to do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Join us next time as we continue to follow our 6 athletes.